Have you ever wondered what the world would look like if the Roman Empire never fell? What if, instead of crumbling into dust, Rome continued to thrive, its golden eagles soaring over a world utterly different from our own? Let's journey back in time. Not to witness Rome's fall, but to explore an alternate history where it stood eternal. Picture this. The year is 476 AD. Instead of the Western Roman Empire collapsing, a series of brilliant emperors and military strategists managed to repel the barbarian invasions. They reform the economy, quell internal strife, and solidify the borders. Rome doesn't just survive, it adapts and evolves. Fast forward a few centuries. The Industrial Revolution doesn't spark in 18th century Britain. Instead, it ignites within the sprawling Roman Empire. Imagine Roman engineering, which gave us aqueducts and the Colosseum, now powered by steam. Steam-powered chariots could have clattered down perfectly maintained Roman roads, connecting Britannia to Aegyptus. Roman legions, armed not just with gladius and shield, but with early forms of industrial weaponry, would be an unstoppable force. What about science and technology? The Great Library of Alexandria, instead of being lost, becomes the heart of a global scientific network. Roman and Greek philosophies, combined with uninterrupted scholarship, could have accelerated discoveries by centuries. We might have seen a Roman space program aiming for Mars, powered by calculations derived from ancient geometric principles. The language of science wouldn't be English, but a streamlined modern Latin. Your smartphone might be called a pugillaris digitalis. Socially, the world would be unrecognizable. Roman law, the foundation of many legal systems today, would be the universal code. The concept of citizenship, once a prized possession, might have evolved to encompass all peoples within its vast borders, creating a multicultural, unified empire. But would it be a utopia? Or would the rigid class structures of ancient Rome persist? Perhaps the Pax Romana, the Roman peace, would be maintained at a steep price, with a powerful centralized government monitoring every aspect of life. The Americas wouldn't have been discovered by Columbus in 1492. Instead, Roman galleons, far more advanced than their historical counterparts, would have made contact much earlier. The encounter wouldn't be one of conquest in the same way, but of incorporation. The Aztec and Inca civilizations would face not a small band of conquistadors, but the full organized might of a global empire. Would they be assimilated, or would they become client states, adding their unique cultures to the Roman tapestry? Religion would also be drastically different. Without the collapse of the West, the power of the papacy in Rome might never have grown to the extent it did. Perhaps a form of the classical Roman pantheon would have coexisted with Christianity. Or maybe an entirely new syncretic faith would have emerged, blending beliefs from across the empire. The great schisms that divided Christianity might never have happened, leading to a single, unified imperial church under the emperor's authority. So, as we look around our world, with its diverse nations, languages, and cultures, it's fascinating to think about the alternative. A world under one eagle, one law, one eternal empire. A world of technological marvels born from ancient genius, but perhaps a world with less freedom and diversity. The fall of Rome was a chaotic and destructive event, but it also paved the way for the Renaissance, the Age of Enlightenment, and the birth of the nations we know today. It allowed for a messy, chaotic, but beautiful variety of human experience to flourish. This journey into what if shows us that history isn't just a collection of dates and facts. It's a fragile chain of events, where a single link breaking or holding can change the destiny of humanity. The shadow of Rome still touches our world, but perhaps its greatest legacy was in its fall, which allowed for 1,000 other stories to begin. What do you think? Would a surviving Roman Empire have created a better world or a global tyranny? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching this journey into an alternate past. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more dives into history's greatest what-ifs. See you next time!